Welcome back to the Reading Corner with Mrs. G. For more great stories, subscribe here. And if you like the Berenstain Bears, we have lots of those, including the Bear Scouts, the Bear Detectives, and the Berenstain Bears and the Escape of the Bog Brothers. Today, we're going to do the Berenstain Bear Scouts and the Search for Naughty Ned. Naughty Ned, where can he be? Written by husband and wife, Stan and Jan Berenstain. I know what, said Scout Sister. Let's forget about earning merit badges and solving mysteries for one day. Said Scout Brother. It's a thought, said Scout Fred. But what will we do instead? Asked Scout Lizzie. Have fun, said Scout Sister, and I know just the place to have it. The Bear Scouts left their secret clubhouse at the edge of Farmer Ben's farm. They headed for their favorite place in all of Bear Country, Big Fun Park. There were so many things to do at Big Fun Park. There were rides to ride, games to play, and goodies to eat. There was a line waiting to buy tickets. The Bear Scouts went to the end of the line. Look who's here, said Scout Brother. Scout's sister, Fred, and Lizzie looked. They saw Naughty Ned standing in line with his mom and dad. Now, Ned, said his mom, Big Fun Park is a busy place, so be sure to hold hands at all times. Yes, Mom, said Ned with a naughty grin, but I want a balloon. Just as soon as we're in the park, son, said his dad. And I want some cotton candy, shouted Ned. Just as soon as we're in the park, son, said his dad. That naughty Ned sure is naughty, said Sister. Yes, but he's not our problem, said Brother. The Scouts bought their tickets and went into the park. That's right, said Scout Fred. We're here to have fun, not worry about Naughty Ned. I agree, said Scout Lizzie. The Scouts looked around at all the fun things in Big Fun Park. Naughty Ned is his parents' problem, not ours. The sounds of fun filled the air. There was the roar of the roller coaster, the music of the merry-go-round, the crash of the bumper cars, and the screams from the House of Spooks. Soon, a very different sort of sound rang out above all the others. It was a cry for help. Help! Help! Help find our little lost cub! Help! Help! Help find our little lost cub! It was Naughty Ned's mom. The Bear Scouts were not on duty, but they could not ignore a cry for help. The Scouts found Ned's mom and dad next to the cotton candy stand. We just bought him a red balloon and some cotton candy, said Ned's mom. When we turned around, he was gone. Don't worry, said Scout Brother. We'll find him. The Bear Scouts got a little sick looking for Naughty Ned on the big roller coaster. He was not there. They got a little dizzy looking for him on the merry-go-round. Ned was not there. The Bear Scouts got a little shaken up looking for Ned in the bumper cars. He was not there. They tried the tunnel of love next. Yuck. But Ned was not there either. Where's our little lost cub? Where can he be? Cried Ned's mom. The Scouts were worried too. There were so many places to look in Big Fun Park. They didn't know where to look next. That's when they saw their friend, Dr. Wise Old Owl. The Scouts began to tell him about Naughty Ned. But Dr. Wise Old Owl raised his wing and said, "Whoo! You looked for Ned both high and low. That spooky house is the place to go." The House of Spooks, cried Brother. It's just the kind of place where Naughty Ned would go. This way, Scouts. They entered the House of Spooks. Look, a clue, cried Sister. It was a bit of cotton candy. Suddenly, the floor slanted. The Scouts crashed into another room. Look, Ned's red balloon, shouted Sister. but it was on the other side of the bars that blocked their way. The Scouts tried to squeeze through, but the thick iron bars were too close together, except for the two that were made of rubber. "Look," cried Fred, "there's Ned's hat." But it was on the other side of the big barrel that went round and round. The Bear Scouts went through the barrel. The next room was the spookiest one of all. There was a big fake spider in the middle of a giant web. Beyond the web stood Naughty Ned. He was eating what was left of his cotton candy. "Looking for someone?" he asked. "We're looking for you," said Scout Brother. "Your mom and dad—" That's when Ned pulled a big handle. The floor opened up. The Bear Scouts and Ned tumbled down a chute and out of the House of Spooks. "You found him! You found my precious cub!" cried Ned's mom. She took him in her arms. "Good work, Scouts," said Naughty Ned with a naughty grin. "You've done a fine job. I think you should put in for the Lost Cub Merit Badge." The Lost Cub Merit Badge looked very nice hanging on the Scouts clubhouse wall. But there was just one thing that bothered them. The Scouts weren't sure the badge had been worth the trouble. All right, see you next time in the Reading Corner with Mrs. G. Enjoy your Berenstain books.